Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital teases that Sasha Gilmore Corbin will start questioning Jason Morgan's motives, while Josslyn Jax seeks clarity about her latest situation. Meanwhile, Anna Devane will confront someone she believes hasn't been completely truthful, so the drama will escalate as things intensify in Port Charles. At the Quartermain mansion, Jason will encourage Sasha not to move out just yet. That'll leave Sasha feeling a bit curious about Jason's reasons, prompting her to ask some pointed questions. Jason may partly feel it's more practical to keep an eye on things and maintain the story about being the father of Sasha's baby while living under the same roof. But on a deeper level, Jason enjoys having Sasha around, so her potential departure would leave a void for him. Later on, Sasha will have a heartfelt moment with Danny Morgan, who knows the truth about Jason not being her baby's father. Danny has already promised to keep everything confidential, so Sasha may express her gratitude for his support and willingness to play along. Elsewhere, Jason will head over to Drew Kane's place just in time to defuse a tense situation. Carly Spencer will step in to defend Michael Corinthos and will have some sharp words for Willow Corinthos over her choice to move Michael's kids into Drew's home. Before the tension boils over, Jason will gently intervene, urging Carly to step back before emotions lead to a regrettable moment. Willow will be left emotionally shaken by the conflict, prompting Drew to offer comfort and share his frustrations about Carly's reaction. Meanwhile, Anna Devane will have a serious conversation with Emma Scorpio Drake, demanding the truth after a string of recent deceptions. Emma's been keeping secrets, and Anna will press her for the real story, especially regarding the incident that led to Emma's expulsion. Still, Emma's staying quiet for a reason. She signed an NDA and intends to honor it, especially to protect herself from further trouble. It seems the university chose to keep things under wraps, but the situation may tie directly into Josslyn Jax's first official DivSB mission. Josslyn will confront Vaughn and question why she was brought into the agency, suspecting it may have something to do with her connection to Emma. Vaughn, however, may steer the conversation back to the task at hand, reminding Josslyn of the importance of staying focused. Jack Brennan is confident in Josslyn's potential as a WSB agent, so she'll be encouraged to stick to the mission plan. Step 1 involves enrolling in environmental physics with Professor Dalton, which coincidentally is a class Emma is also attending. Emma may find it odd to see Josslyn there, sparking suspicion about her sudden presence in the course. In other GH spoilers, Kai Taylor will update Trina Robinson with some big news. Kai might announce a decision regarding the groundbreaking medical procedure and reveal whether he's moving forward with Drew's offer. If so, Trina will try to stay positive and supportive, even if she still has reservations about the risks and Drew's involvement. Trina knows this is Kay's decision to make, so she'll do her best to respect whatever path he chooses. At the law office, Alexis Davis will bring Diane Miller on board as her legal counsel. That move will allow Alexis to open up about Ava Jerome's leverage and feel confident that Diane will handle things with discretion. Alexis will also share the details surrounding Christina Corinthos Davis' car troubles, hoping Diane can offer some solid advice and backup. Finally, Curtis Ashford will meet with Portia Robinson to discuss his concerns about Ezra Boyle and how his actions might impact Laura Collins. Curtis will issue a warning and speculate on what this could mean for Laura's role as mayor moving forward. General Hospital spoilers say things are building towards some major shakeups. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Port Charles is teetering on the edge of a potential paternity twist that could shake the Corinthos family to its core. Michael Corinthos has been the devoted father to Wiley Corinthos and Amelia Corinthos, but quiet murmurs suggest Jason Morgan, his trusted uncle and longtime family ally, may be stepping into a role Michael never anticipated. With Sasha Gilmore Corbin expecting a baby that's believed to be Michael's, tensions are climbing fast. GH fans, buckle up. This developing triangle is set to challenge loyalties, and Michael's return home could be the turning point that changes everything. The drama hit a peak when Sasha revealed her pregnancy, stunning everyone and sparking questions that just won't go away. Though she's kept the identity of the father under wraps, the timing with Michael may not be a threat, as long as no one finds out. But can that secret really stay buried? Jason, meanwhile, has stepped in with quiet resolve, suggesting he's prepared to raise this child as his own. Picture Sasha, nervous yet hopeful, confiding in Jason throughout Michael's absence. The stakes are high: Michael's pride, unresolved emotions for Sasha, and the bond with a child that may or may not be his all hang in the balance. Michael isn't one to back down easily. He's inherited Sonny Corinthos' fierce loyalty and Carly Spencer's fiery determination. But this situation is personal. Agreeing to let Sasha handle things her way was one thing. Watching Jason step in as a father figure, that stings. Spoilers hint that a dramatic confrontation at the Quartermain estate is on the horizon, where Michael challenges Jason, his voice cold. "You think you can just take my family?" Jason's measured response is likely to pour fuel on the fire, and Sasha may find herself caught in the middle, trying to keep the peace. Will Michael push for a DNA test, or will pride and emotion cloud his judgment? The Corinthos heir stands at a major crossroads: fight for what's his or let go. Here's the wild card: Jason won't be stepping aside easily. Regardless of the DNA, his connection with Sasha is deepening, and that protective side of him isn't going anywhere. Picture Jason holding Sasha's hand, assuring her he's there no matter what, as Michael watches, boiling beneath the surface. Carly could find herself in an impossible position, torn between her son and her longtime confidant, while Sonny might be tempted to step in, either to calm things down or make them worse. If Jason officially makes his move, will Michael be able to swallow his pride and let it happen, or will this ignite a full-on family war? Fans are already picking sides, some cheering for Jason's steady strength, others backing Michael's fierce determination. One thing's for sure: the arrival of this baby is going to reshape everything. The ripple effect will be massive and unforgettable. In her office, Alexis firmly told Ava to leave, but Ava stood her ground. She claimed she wanted to talk about Christina's future. Alexis, clearly unimpressed, warned Ava not to mention Christina's name, given everything that had happened between them. "My daughter's future is none of your concern," Alexis insisted. Ava coolly replied, "True, but I could make it a matter for the authorities." That caught Alexis' attention. She pressed Ava on what she was implying. "I'm not implying anything. Christina tried to hurt me, and I can prove it," Ava said. Meanwhile, Sonny filled Dante in on his recent incident, one that happened in front of Ava, and how she had withheld his medication during it. After the Corinthos family lunch wrapped up, Sonny spotted Natalia at the bar and approached her. "What were you doing with Jen Sidwell?" he asked directly. Back in Alex's office, she shut the door and demanded details. Ava explained that Christina had stormed into her apartment, starting a heated argument. She also noted that she and Rick drove similar cars, and that Rick's car had been parked in her assigned space that evening. Alexis wasn't sure what any of this had to do with Christina, until Ava pulled out her phone and showed security footage of Christina grabbing wire cutters and walking over to Rick's car. Alexis understood exactly what Ava was after. "How much?" she asked. Ava demanded millions from the Cassadine estate. Alexis said she couldn't move that kind of money without consequences and pointed out that the footage didn't actually show Christina cutting anything. Ava didn't seem fazed. She believed she had enough to guide investigators in the right direction. How do you think Molly will react when she learns Christina nearly harmed her father? Eva added. Alexis, keeping her composure, dared Ava to go to the authorities if she wanted. But if I were you, I'd tread carefully. This could backfire, she warned. Still undeterred, Ava set a deadline. You have until 9 a.m. tomorrow to decide whether you're willing to protect your daughter's future, she said before Marco and Sidwell acknowledged each other from across the dining room, but didn't interact. Laura and Curtis sat down for a meal, but Curtis had troubling news. Before he could share it, Sidwell interrupted. After Laura and Curtis made it clear they were in a private conversation, Sidwell walked away with a smirk, pleased to have rattled them. Curtis then revealed the bad news. It's Ezra Boyle. Laura, he's targeting you, and I'm not sure how much longer I can shield you. Curtis explained that Boyle was planning to publish an editorial criticizing Laura's ties to Sunny. Her refusal to move the Esplanade project was only fueling the fire. Curtis assured Laura she'd have a platform to speak in his paper too, but warned that her connection with Sunny might be difficult to justify publicly. He advised her to consider putting the Esplanade location to a public vote. As Sidwell left the restaurant, he ran into Natalia and told her Marco had been waiting. If possible, try to show a little tact, he suggested. When Natalia joined Marco, he announced he expected an offer from Miller and Davis. Natalia, unimpressed, called it a tragic waste of your talent. She reminded him that he could be on tour with his sister, performing in sold-out venues. Marco bristled, clearly tired of the subject. I've been a lawyer for 10 years. Any other parent would be proud, he snapped. Natalia accused him of giving up his music career just to spite her. That struck a nerve. I told you I was gay, and you tried to shove me back into the closet, Marco said, visibly emotional. Natalia admitted she didn't handle things well, but Marco wasn't interested in apologies. He resented that his mother never accepted who he truly was. Natalia claimed she was more upset about him letting his musical dreams go. You couldn't accept Ali either, Marco added, referring to his sister, who'd cut contact. Natalia blamed Sidwell for the family rift and lamented that Marco had let his father steer him into law school. I also blame myself. I should have fought harder for you, she confessed. It's simple, Mammy. You wanted me to be a musician. I wanted something different. You wanted me to be straight, and I wanted to live authentically, Marco said. Natalia insisted she just wanted him to be happy. Marco accused her of damaging her relationship with Blaze because of close-minded views. Natalia insisted she had changed. Marco wasn't convinced. How can you say that when we're still stuck in this same conversation? He asked before walking away. Later, Marco stopped by GH to visit Lucas. He was ready to accept Lucas' offer to show him around Port Charles. He was planning to move. Meanwhile, on the Metro Court terrace, Christina and Sunny shared a meal. Christina had invited Dante to join them, so Sunny could update him on his health. When Dante arrived, they made small talk about Rick. Sunny commented that Rick should be more careful on the road, and Christina agreed. Finally, Sunny revealed his health condition to Dante, including the upcoming surgery. Dante asked why his father was telling him now. Ava knows, Sunny said simply. Elsewhere, Jordan was impressed by Isaiah's cooking, a full 3-course lunch. Isaiah said he wished he could cook her dinner too, but he had a shift in the ER. Then he asked a pointed question. How much longer do we have to keep hiding? Jordan reminded him that Sidwell couldn't know about their relationship. She asked if he was more upset about keeping things private or about her safety. Just then, Sidwell texted asking to meet. Isaiah had left by the time Sidwell arrived. Jordan was taken aback when Sidwell offered her a job. He wanted her to become his brand ambassador, managing PR and community relations. Jordan declined the offer right away. At the Quartermain stables, Lulu finally told Cody why she was so curious about Dante and Brooklyn's history, on the condition that he not tell Dante. Cody promised, and Lulu admitted the truth. I'm still in love with him. She explained that she never wanted to end their marriage, but when Dante's PTSD led him to a WSB clinic, he urged her to move on. She did, and even got engaged to Dustin, only to realize she still loved Dante. Before she could act on that, she slipped into a coma and later woke to find him for Dante. But for me, it's like nothing changed, Lulu said. She understood his grief and his bond with Sam. I think Dante loves me, but I don't think he's in love with me, she confessed. She asked Cody if she should tell Dante how she felt. Cody advised her to hold back, for now. Back at the Quartermain house, Dante was surprised to see Lois in the kitchen. Lois sensed Brooklyn needed to speak with Dante, so she filled the air with Bensonhurst stories. Dante excused himself to meet Sunny and Christina, leaving Lois and Brooklyn alone. Brooklyn assured her mother she wasn't going to reveal the truth to Dante. She was only planning to say that she and Lois had mended fences. She explained that Chase had encouraged her to keep things low-key so people wouldn't start asking questions. That was the only way to keep her secret safe. Brooklyn said she didn't want to hurt anyone she cared about, and Lois recognized the deeper meaning. You sound like you do want to tell the truth, Lois said. Brooklyn wasn't sure. I just don't want to hurt you, Ma. Not ever, she replied. Brooklyn admitted she was still hurt that Lois told Gloria about the baby, but she understood her mom needed someone to talk to, just like she'd needed Chase. Lois was relieved to hear Brooklyn was finally ready to move on. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.